Alright, I literally just recorded and posted the showcase of R6 Jing Wei, and then the moment I entered the game, I see this. What is this? 72 million team running Feng Shun. I think there's a bug right now. The Marsh Wind buff, it says right here 2% of target's max HP, up to 100% of the carrier's attack, right? But for some reason, I think it scales with her defense as well. Or rather, it's, I don't know, it's weird how this Marsh Wind effect works. So I tried myself running that same team as well, and I got a 63 million on the first try. But I ran Feng Shun with the Ocean set because I want the Marsh Wind buff up 100% of the time. I don't want him to have any downtime because I think this is where the damage is coming from. But when I run him with the Ocean set, I don't have anything to run with the Harmony set, right? My Jin Yu Yao is on Astral, the Haley is on the Calamity set, so I want to try something else. Instead of running Jin Yu Yao, I'm going to try to run Catherine. I think it's either a bug with Feng Shun. Oh no, because with Feng Shun you provide 3 buffs, right? Attack buff, where is it? Attack up, speed up, crit damage up, which is already 3 buffs. And then from the Fatum sisters, the defense buff is already another buff, which means Yusu will have 4 buffs in total. But because her passive also gives her shield, that puts her at 5 buffs, which means her S1 damage is amplified by 50% and her S3 cooldown will be reduced by 1. So yeah, and also I'm gonna try out Catherine instead of Jin Yu Yao, so I can spam her S3 and I can also put her on the Harmony set. The 63 million score I got was with Jin Yu Yao, and no one is running the Harmony set. But with Catherine, I can spam the S3, and also that's an additional standoff buff for my entire allies, right? If they don't have enough buffs, that's another buff from Catherine. Let's see. I don't know, I think Catherine is gonna be worse because I don't get AP from my allies. Get 60. So okay, maybe Catherine is better because I thought maybe Jin Yu Yao might be better because Jin Yu Yao gains AP when your allies get debuff, right? But Jin Yu Yao doesn't spam her S3, so I cannot really reliably put the Harmony set on her because she doesn't spam the S3 as often. But with Catherine, I'm spamming the S3 like crazy, and she's also cleansing just like Jin Yu Yao. So, oh yeah, actually she gains AP for each debuff that she removed, right? Yeah, let's do like a few blitz. Maybe we can break like 70 million, hopefully. Okay, 50 million. Again, the Jin Yu Yao comp, I only run like about 5 times, and I got the first one. What the fuck? Oh my god. Dude, this character is so broken, man. And again, it keeps on solidifying that Feng Shun is one of the best PvE characters. Like, look at this. The best team always includes Feng Shun in it because of the amount of buffs that he provides, the amount of stuff that he provides, the amount of damage that he provides. Like, some people do disagree that when I say Feng Shun is the best PvE esper in the game. Some people don't believe me. They say Xuan Pin is still better than him, but at this point, bro, look at Feng Shun. This isn't possible without Feng Shun because he's providing 3 buffs: attack buff, speed buff, crit damage buff, and he also cycles very well with the Heaven's Wheel, right? If you're still not convinced that Feng Shun is the best PvE character in the game, then I don't know what to tell you. Well, there we go. Catherine does seem to work much better than Jin Yu Yao, and also Feng Shun, you don't really want to run him on the the Harmony set because you want the Marsh Wind effect to be up at all times, and you want him to spam his S2 and S3 consistently for the defense down, because this team doesn't have any consistent defense breaker aside from Haley's S1, right? And you're not running Haley on the relief set, so you're not going to be proccing it as much. So yeah, I think this is just gonna be a short video. I'm gonna again 74 million. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can break like 80 million. My team 2 and team 3 is completely garbage. By the way, it's not really working. Another high score. We broke high score. What, two times this video alone? All right then. Sure. Okay, my second team and my third team is not the best. I'm just gonna use up my next crystals, man. I don't even care anymore. I want to see like how high this team can get. It's consistently getting 70 million plus. Again, when you run a Feng Shun, 3 buffs on you on all of your allies is very consistent, because he will keep renewing it with the Heaven's Wheel effect, right? I'll show you the high score real quick after this. After I do a few more, maybe like 2 to 3 more. 2 more. Yeah. I already watched like some of the runs. Feng Shun's Marsh Wind still does about the same amount of damage. It is amplified by the Spotlight buff a little bit. It does like about 15k when Yusu attacks, because the Spotlight buff gives you more damage on that unit, right? You got rank 1, by the way. Let's go. So yeah, let's take a look at the run real quick. 76 million. So with this unit alone, we managed to more than double our Sonica score. My old score was 37.2. Double that is what, 72 million? We more than doubled it. What the hell? This unit is busted as hell, man. And this is just one showcase of her, right? There's also going to be showcase of her on, you know, Retro Miracle. I think the Retro Miracle, she's going to be very, very good, especially for APAP. I think 3 turns APAP might be possible, especially with an R6 Embla. I might give it a shot, maybe later tomorrow or maybe later today. But for now, let's just enjoy this, right? I tried to not run a Jinyu Yao and try to run a AP controlling Esper instead, but the heals that Feng Shun provides for this team is not enough. Maybe it could be enough if I were to build him as a DPS, but no, it's not enough, because you get reduced healing, right? Because of the debuff right here, the debuff that Sonica provides. If it weren't for that debuff, I think you don't have to run a cleanser in the team. So yeah, I'm doing like 1 million plus without defense break. The Marsh Wind effect does seem like it's doing 17k per pop on Yusu, because she gets amplified from the Spotlight buff, right? Let me show you real quick. The Spotlight buff gives you defense and damage increase. So the damage increase increases the damage that you do on the Marsh Wind effect. So you're doing 2% of Sonica's HP capped at your attack, but I don't know if it's really capped at my attack, because it does seem like it's going up upwards of like 30k, which doesn't make sense. If it's capped at my attack, it should be way lower than 30k. It might be based on my defense for whatever reason, even though the Marsh Wind effect says that it's capped at attack. So yeah, this team is way safer than the Sienna team, because Sienna does take double turns and she does end up dying. And with this team, especially with the buffs that Catherine provide, the standoff buff, it's definitely going to be a lot safer as well. Catherine also provides the miss rate debuff on the boss with her S1, so that's very good. My Yusu is not even maxed out, by the way. She's like D3 level 24. I ran out of EXP, so if I had more EXP, I think I might be able to reach 80 million plus, because the defense increase from level 24 to level 30 is quite massive as well. And think about it, right? This is Yusu at D3. If in the future they add her Divinate in the pool, we can get her to D6. That's gonna give her 30% more defense, and she's gonna do way more damage. This unit is crazy, man. My Feng Shun is almost dead. Hopefully he doesn't die. I think we're fine, right? There's no risk of anyone dying, I don't think. My Feng Shun is on HP accuracy, by the way. HP, accuracy, and speed. I don't give him any crit damage because he's not going to be doing that much damage. But looking at it, it might be good to even give him some form of damage. Because if you look at it, he does do quite a bit of damage. He does like, let's see here. He does about 30k on the pursuits, which is way better than what anyone can do in this team. Yeah, 21k on the pursuit is really good. That's like the damage that you would do on team 2 or team 3 on some of the espers, right? So yeah, it might be better to give Feng Shun crit damage, HP, and speed with enough accuracy for him to land the defense break. The defense break is the most important. You want the defense break to be up at almost 100% of the time, and you want him to be on Ocean set so that you can spam his Marsh Wind effect. Without the Marsh Wind effect, your Yusu doesn't do the additional 2% of Sonica's max HP damage, and you're gonna be doing less damage because the uptime of the Marsh Wind effect is only 3 out of 4 turns, right? If you're not using Feng Shun on the Ocean set. So yeah, 66 million, which means that my second team scores around 10 million. And look at this, Feng Shun himself did 1 million damage. 1 million damage. This unit is overpowered, guys. Yeah, this is without damage gear on him as well. It's like HP, accuracy, and speed. So you might want to give him crit damage, HP, and speed instead. And a lot of speed so that you can spam the defense break. So yeah, let me just show you the relics real quick. Again, Fatum Sister's relic is unchanged. Yusu's relic is unchanged as well. You might want to go with more crit damage this time around because you want to gain full effect of the Marsh Wind. More crit damage means you're doing more damage with the Marsh Wind effect. I don't know if it scales off defense for whatever reason, even though it says like it caps up to 100% of the carrier's attack. But you know, this lad has 1 million bugs, right? So yeah, you might want to try a higher crit damage Yusu instead of higher defense. Catherine is on the Harmony set with Hold Fast set. Give her as much speed as possible, as much resist as possible as well, to gain more benefit from this Hold Fast set. And then Haley is on Calamity set, again unchanged, Avatara. And then the rest of my team is still the same relics all around. I do need to make a few changes, but at this point, your team 2 and team 3 doesn't matter. It makes up 10%, like barely 10% of the score that you would get, right? So Xuanpin is barely doing 10% of the score at this point, because this team 1 alone scores 66 out of 76 million, which means this two team only scored 5 million each. But yeah, that's about it. Ciao.